ever since I came to Mass at Fairfield, every year I saw the people get up because there was always a Mass where we kind of gave them a blessing, and I just kind of felt called by God that He was telling me I needed to do this.
I say release me, 'cause I'm ready for release me, release my body.
I saw poverty that I didn't believe actually existed in the world when I went, and it totally changed my career path. So I think for undergrads in particular, when you're asking yourselves all these questions about life and career, having an experience that's outside of the ordinary, that's somewhere else besides Fairfield, this beautiful paradise that we live in, can be very informing and very eye-opening. And going with your peers also has power beyond something that we can produce from a book, because you really have the support of your friends to process what you see and to reflect and to question together.
And Fairfield University really strives to foster young men and women who not only take what they have learned here, take their experiences as they reach for their own goals and dreams for success, but that they also use that experience as a way to serve others.
We had to build a house in 3 days for this lady, Miss Rosa actually. We built her house in under 3 days. I wanted to keep going, I wanted to build another house, I wanted to stay, and it was I felt really driven and motivated.
We visited a hospital. We also visited it was kind of a orphanage with children with mental deformities, so they varied from ages anywhere from 2 to 30 years old. And then we also visited 2 schools. One of the schools was actually built on a dump, so that was a lot to deal with. We also went on home visits, and we got to see how the people of Jamaica in the countryside were living, and how they were pretty much only living off of what they grew in their backyard.
Part of the trip we were in the mountains, and we were working on a finca, which is like a plantation. The amount of coffee beans you pick is about how much they get for a wage each day. Going out and doing work for others and being a person for others.
When you live in the moment, you get so much more out of life, and when you kind of bring it back down to the simple living aspect, you're not stressed, you're more focused, and you're really kind of just completely relying on God, and you're able to hear His call and what He's telling you to do so much better.